Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Fulsome Friday. And Fulsome Friday, as you know, I don't have to tell you every time, but yes, it's a day that we relax and share and talk about topics or subjects, or maybe sometimes I might even give you a talk, which will happen maybe soon, about things that affect our lives, about situations that affect our lives, about learnings that we learn from each other, and also about making the best of whatever learnings and understanding that we have gained from radical. So, firstly, we have to be grateful to Atman and to radical consciousness. Firstly, to radical consciousness, and then to Atman for bringing it to us that we are able to interpret and understand that whatever has happened to our lives, either in the past or presently going on with us, or some perceived notions that are not allowing us to, step forward in life, how and where are they coming from? And then we are able to deal with it with radical affirmations. And we have a whole bunch of them to choose from and know which one resonates the best with us, work on it diligently, and allow ourselves to be free so that we can lead our lives, as I say all the time, easy and effortlessly. But today, continuing you know, how should I say, discovery of the inner self as it is happening. Today is part three of it. And I have been also kind of telling you look into the mirror, look at yourself, look into your eyes, because the eyes are the mirror of the soul. And whatever you either say or whatever is reflected there is what is happening in your life. Haven't you noticed that, when you're totally ready to go out somewhere, and then maybe you have a few little things to pick up here, do this, do that, set things in order before stepping out. But even before you step out, you go once again to the mirror to look at yourself and see how you're looking. Is my hair in place? Is my, whatever dress you're wearing, is it okay? Is the purse okay? Are the sandals okay? Am I looking okay? Is my makeup okay? We do that, don't we? Why do we do that? And who is that person that we are doing it for? Just remember one thing. The person you see reflected in the mirror is the person who goes out to meet the world. You don't. Because you are making sure that that person who is reflected in the mirror looks good, is dressed properly, is able to carry herself well, and that part of you actually is the one that meets the world. You can't see yourself. You understand? You can't see yourself. But you see what is reflected in the mirror. And that reflection that you see in the mirror is the one that meets the outside world. And whatever is getting reflected in them is what you either absorb or do not absorb or attract via vibrations, via the frequencies, by the energies. And either you make it your own and then you lose your own sense of self. And that becomes your reason for growth. It could be not being heard. It could be whatever you say, it is negated. It could be being brushed off. It could be, anger at what you are being shown. Many other forms. But today, and when you experience all those emotions or situations, what happens? You make that part of you. And that is the you which is this side of the mirror. And you keep holding on to it and live your life with it. Every morning when you look at yourself in the mirror, first thing in the morning, without doing anything, it's a totally disheveled state, hair may be going somewhere, eyes are looking blurry, face may be looking either relaxed or tired out or whatever, or still sleepy. And you look at it and you decide, okay, I have to take action. So what is the action you take? You start freshening up completely, correct? So that real you who gets impacted by all that is said to you or done to you or you experience on your own or you decide to make your own is what, as I said earlier, rules your life. How many of you agree with me? Again, I'm saying it, I say it every time. This is not a monologue thing. It is a dialogue. We are sitting as if at a coffee table and having a chat around it. Only thing is, each one has to speak one by one. So, how many agree with this, or do you have anything else that you'd like to add to it? Anyone? I won't speak, till I hear something from one of you. You want me to keep smiling? Are you in agreement with it, or do you sense that there is something you'd like to understand out of what I'm saying? People?
Hi, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. One of you, Ramandeep or Sri Vidya, one of you speak. Who's speaking? Yeah.
Ramandik, you go ahead.
Thanks, Srividya. I'm still processing it, ma'am. So are you saying that, we need to take action, like if we are not feeling good or, so I'm still processing it.
Yeah. Simple thing. If you're not feeling well, you take action by taking a medicine, no? Or you contact a doctor, to find out what's wrong with you and what is the correct medicine that you have to take. Right? You get up in the morning, as I said, and you stand in front of the mirror and you look at yourself and you say, oh my God, my day has started bad. That may be a thought you're carrying inside. And if you look into your eyes at that point, you'll see that they are pretty vacant. They're not so alive. You can say it's because of sleep or you've just got up from your sleep. Possibly. But it could also be that you had some thoughts which you carried with you last night. You slept with those thoughts. So those thoughts were playing in your mind the whole night. You may not be aware of it, but they were. And when you look at yourself, either you decide, see, I know my day is not going to be nice because those thoughts are still there. Or you decide looking into the mirror and say, hell with it. I'm going to take charge. I'm going to correct it today. If this is to be done, it has to be done and I will do it. You'll see your body language changing. You'll see the way you look at yourself changing. Why? Because that reflection gives you the absolute clear image of what you are. If you are honest enough to admit and listen to it and look at it with that openness. Remember, I told you about I am, I can, I will, I want, I believe. The thing is, if you just say, stand in front of the mirror and just say, I am, I can, I will, I want, I believe. Is there any passion? Is there any emotion? Is there any drive? Is there any, anything that can push you forward? No. But suddenly, if you look at yourself correctly, look into those eyes and say, I am, I can, I will, I want, because I believe. Now, see, your tone has changed. You can try it out today and, maybe send me in the group how you felt about it. Because we are so conditioned,
Right.
even for this, that, okay, this has been told to us by Aarti. Now I'm going to recite it. I am, I can, I will, I want, I will. No, Aarti didn't say to recite it. What did she say? Make it your own. And when you want to make it your own, you yourself will feel the difference. Can somebody demonstrate it to me here? Any one of you first, before I start the quiz? Just say it once as I am, normal as a statement. And then with whatever you think you'd like to say it as. Anyone? People? This is
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
okay, Srividya. Go ahead.
Yeah. I am, I can, I will, I want, I believe.
No, can you look into the camera and say it, as if you're
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
into the mirror?
yeah. I am, I can, I will, I want, and I believe.
Okay. So there's a difference. Do you sense
So,
the difference?
yes, there is a difference.
Okay, don't say it so fast. Now repeat the whole thing and say it. Stop at each word. Pause. Say the next one. And say how much you really feel about it.
I am, I can, I will, I want, and I believe it.
Okay. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, it's empowering. It's
Is it
like,
empowering? Okay,
yes,
wonderful.
yes,
Anybody else would
yes.
like to try this little exercise? I am, I can, I will, I want, I believe. And
Ma'am, shall I?
Right.
of course, Shweta, go ahead. First say it normally, okay? Just as a statement. And see how you feel when you say it.
Yes, ma'am. I am, I can, I will, I want, I believe. I am, I can, I will, I want, I believe. Yes, ma'am. I feel that I should go ahead with whatever I want to do.
Exactly. Yeah. There is a difference. That is, you see, all our five senses are also connected. So when we see something, we perceive something with our eyes, and then we start making decisions about what life is talking to us. It could be you take on somebody's behavior and make it your own. So what do? You perceive it as, this person is taunting me, or this person is, you know, talking bad about me, or how dare he or she talk to me like this. So reactions start happening. That is based on what you saw. When you saw this, the thoughts started working. Okay. And because you saw and you heard what the person was saying. So the two senses sort of combine together to make your thoughts get activated. And when the thoughts got activated, you sensed something going on inside you because you allowed that emotion or that energy of the other person to become your own. Okay. So when that happened, what happens? Either your senses tell you to behave, forget it, don't make it your own story, or what do? You react. And when you react, you spill it out by countering it or saying something back, as a backlash. And then what happens? It starts getting escalated. So the whole energy of the two people, of your aura, of everything gets so affected that it becomes a useless exercise. Probably later, both of you will be saying, I'm sorry I lost my temper. I'm sorry I did this. But somewhere, the remnants of it remain. It doesn't go so easily. And what happens? Those remnants, when they remain, if your interaction with that same person continues to maybe at some points, give a reason for a clash, then it starts building up, and makes a whole mountain out of it, which is inside you. And you start hurting, or you start grieving, or you start feeling unloved, or you start feeling that this relationship is going nowhere. Or you feel I have to take charge, so you counter it by becoming offensive or defensive. It could be anything that can happen in your lives. Anybody else would like to share something on this? Come on, people, as I told you, this is not a lecture. Anybody agrees, disagrees, anything you can say?
So, ma'am, after you said some remnants always remain inside us. So, ma'am, so what to do after that?
No, if you just R5 everything with yourself, that I invite peace and calm within me. Anything for that matter. It's not about recitation only. If you start just sitting and calming yourself and saying, it's okay to be okay, it's okay to not be okay, it's both is okay. Okay? Everything can happen at a moment, at a spur of a moment, and bring that awareness in you that next time it happens, I will not react like this. This is at the conscious level. You don't have to go deep in your subconscious because you know what we do? We have a tendency. We think that every time something happens, let's do R5, let's do this, let's do that. It's good, do it. But you are doing it as a counter, as a reaction, not as a thought out action that, okay, all this happened, this is what I went through. Let me now work on myself, never to allow it. And that will not happen overnight, right? That will also take its time. That will also take experience. That will also take your wisdom. It will also need your detachment. It will also need your complete acceptance and awareness with awareness that okay, XYZ situation or person is like this. I do not need to react to what he, she, or anybody says to me. How many of you resonate with this? Raise your hands or anything. Yes, Shweta? Good.
Ma'am,
Pratiksha? Yeah. Diya, okay, yes, Divya. Ruby. All right. Good. Anybody else would like to add something to this? Any experience you had and you thought that you had decided to change or make an effort?
Ma'am, I want to ask one thing.
Yeah, sure, Divya.
Yeah. Ma'am, I generally have a tendency, I'm doing level 3
Mhm.
and doing trying to grasp whatever, learn everything. But the one thing I'm not able to um, get rid of, my uh, this thing to pick the energies of what whomever I'm meeting or whatever situation somebody मतलब दूसरों का fear
हाँ,
जो मैं पिक कर लेती हूँ
हाँ.
और फिर मैं उस फियर को अपना बना लेती हूँ एंड देन आई फिर देन आई गेट दिस अवेयरनेस कि नहीं अब ये तो मेरा नहीं है बट मैं आई ट्राई टू डू R5 बट इट इज नॉट गोइंग 100%. तो व्हाट शुड आई डू
तो
दैट?
दिव्या इसमें ऐसा है बिकॉज हो सकता है इट इज पॉसिबल दैट देर इज सम एक्सपीरियंस इन योर चाइल्डहुड okay that you had where fear became a very big reason and a big monster in front of you. So that fear is very deep seated. So yes, with awareness you are saying that you are trying to get rid of it, but you know what we all do, all of us, all and that's a fact, all our lives we are conditioned to think only with our conscious mind. So the conscious mind is super active all the time, and that starts controlling how we need to look at ourselves or how we need to function. So अगर fear है और आ रहा है तो मुझे fear लेना है. That is my role. That is what the conscious mind tells you. What happens to the subconscious mind? Subconscious mind is open and fluid. Correct. So वो कहता है कि जो तुम मुझे दोगे I will give you that only. If you absorb the energy of love, I will shower love, I will release love. But if you keep showering me with fear, I'll give you fear. Subconscious mind only understands in which space to keep you if you make some energy your own. So like in your case, तुमने fear को अपना बना लिया, ठीक है? और तुमने कोशिश कर रही हो बट वो कोशिश इसलिए नहीं हो पा रही है पूरी क्योंकि जो कॉन्शियस माइंड है दैट इज इन टोटल कंट्रोल. वो जाने ही नहीं देगा सबकॉन्शियस माइंड से ऊपर कि मुझे डर नहीं लगना है. I don't have to
Yeah.
be scared. I don't have to worry. I don't have to make that is their story. It is not my story. ये feelings conscious mind will not allow to come up because there is a filter mind in between where still a lot of thoughts, feelings, emotions are still hanging on. So when you decide to do R5, you may be doing it, okay, now I need to do R5 to get rid of it. That must be the thought, correct?
Yes,
That's the
correct.
conscious mind telling you. How many times, honestly, ask yourself, have you done? I need to work on myself, sit in a quiet place, calm yourself completely, breathe in, breathe out a number of times till you feel relaxed. Because relaxation is a indication that yes, you are allowing your subconscious mind now to be, if not in command, but be on top. And when that happens, then when you start doing your recitation or whatever affirmations you're doing, over time, not in one day, 21 days, sometimes 3 months, sometimes 6 months, it depends on a person's own ability to surrender and let go. So when you allow this to start happening in your space, that is when things start to flip. Because you see, when you say it for 21 days minimum, and you say it 21 times twice a day, what happens? A new cell, energetic cell starts getting formed, okay, in the mind. And that energetic cell creates a new neuro pathway that connects to the brain. So when that neuro pathway is really made finally, that is when the flip starts to happen. क्योंकि neuro pathway तो बन गया, but you have to keep feeding it to make it strengthened. And that allows the old patterns to leave you. So remember, when we say 21 days, why do we say it? We say it only for this reason, because you need to create the new neuro pathways in your brain. And once the brain, the function of, what is the function of the brain? You give it a command, right? It absorbs it.
671077.
Okay.
So it absorbs it. And then what happens? It starts sending the signals to your nervous system, to all your, body circulation, whatever. Like when you get up in the morning and you say, okay, I need to get up and make myself tea. Who's saying this? The brain is saying it. The mind gave the command to the brain. Then what does the brain do? Brain says, okay, so what does it do? It wakes you up, motion of getting up, getting out of bed, going to the kitchen, picking up that water, boiling it, and making your tea and drinking it. Correct? Now, all these are physical actions that have happened. These are controlled by the brain. But to create that neuro pathway कि अब मुझे चाय बनानी है अपने लिए, that message comes from the mind. I'm giving a simple example over here. Yeah? Does that make it clear for you, Khyati?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sorry, Khyati. Yes, Khyati, you have something to say?
Yeah, as you told now that are you passing from any such type of situation? So I want to share something. Before that, I'm quite afraid of speaking in front of any digital platform because of my language issue. Somewhere I'm afraid that whether my language is proper or not, especially the English. So recently, I joined a class from the English teacher, my daughter's teacher. So she told me that like I cannot say that I totally come out from my fear, but I just started with some baby step, you can say.
Awesome. That is
Because
wonderful. Because remember, it is not important that you have to be authentic. अब नहीं अच्छी है English, तो कोई बात नहीं. If you're speaking, that means the other person is, having problems, having expectations and judgments. तुम में तो कोई कमी नहीं है.
Yeah.
You want to ask something, you want to say something, go ahead. As long as it's a common language, which can be understood, जैसे हिंदी है या इंग्लिश है, in this particular case, अगर तुम गुजराती में बोलोगे तो शायद मुझे समझ में नहीं आएगा, but या आ भी जाएगा थोड़ा बहुत, but there is no problem because end of the day you also know your audience, who you are talking to. You are making that thought in your mind. This is the thought that they will judge me. They will have problems with me. They will laugh at me. So you hesitate.
Yes.
And once you start hesitating, that becomes a fear. Okay? And once it becomes a fear, then it's a very strong emotion, and then you really have to work on it. इसकी क्या जरूरत है? Nobody is going to judge you. Nobody is, because when your body and you are authentic, there is, look at, I mean, okay, I don't like to bring political people in the picture. Look at Modi. I mean, he is not super efficient in English. Now he may be. But if he has to speak in Hindi, there is a translator. Look at Putin. He speaks his language Russian. And there's a translator to do it in English. Look at Jinping, whatever his name is. He speaks Chinese. तीनों जने मिलके बात कर रहे हैं और लैंग्वेज दोनों एक दूसरे की नहीं समझ रहे हैं, but obviously they're communicating. Idea is the energies need to communicate. So remember this, do not make this an issue with any of you, and this goes for all of you. Just because your teacher is speaking good English, or your, I don't know, a friend or somebody you're meeting for the first time is speaking perfect English, it doesn't mean, oh my God, how will I talk? How can I say anything? ऐसा कुछ नहीं.
Before that, I was lots of consciousness, no? Before I was very much conscious about it. Now I'm trying to come out from that comfort zone and just try to come out from that fear of
Awesome.
speaking English.
I think we should all
Yes.
clap for her. Come on, girls, let's all clap for her. This is fantastic. Because I know, Kathy,
And thanks to radical that I just come out from my comfort zone, because now we come to know that where we have problems. Before that, we are just giving a explanation to ourselves only. It is not necessary to learn English, or it's okay not to speak, not to share your ideas. But now we are just trying to come out from our comfort zone.
what is your problem, Kathy? Girls, don't you think she's speaking perfect English? I need dialogues. I don't need just claps and icons. Come on, let's share. Pratisha says, Doctor, that is inspiring. Yes, it is inspiring. And you don't
Yes.
even know you've used such, I mean, let's say, I would say difficult words in between. You have not realized it. You've used many words which will not be spoken by a common man who doesn't know so much of English. I think this is fantastic.
Internally, you know that, but somewhere the fear is the consciousness. There might be somewhere will, as you told no before that, might some will judge you that you are right or wrong. So
Right.
that is the consciousness that you are a little bit conscious about that, whether it's proper or not. That is the fear.
I get it.
So
So
I'm
I
just
think
trying to come out from that fear.
you know what? Work with yourself with this statement. I graciously forgive myself for judging
Yes.
myself. I graciously forgive myself for judging myself, for doubting myself, for leaving my growth in others' hands. Okay? Yeah? Does that make
Okay.
sense, Kathy? Work on this. Work on this for at least
Yes.
21 days, twice a day, and see how you start feeling, because you're already overpowering it, and that is fantastic. Really good. Really good. Wonderful. Anybody else?
So it's in a baby step, but I am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I
Look,
would like to say something.
who's this?
Natanya.
Yes, Nathaniel. Yes, Nathaniel.
Yes, ma'am. Are you able to see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, ma'am, I would like to say something. I have noticed Khyati, whenever she'll be in the call, she'll be silent. But today, for the first time, I saw her speaking. And Khyati, really, you are one of a kind of person. When you started talking, I felt so much of positivity and I felt like smiling a lot. So please speak as much as you can. whatever fear you have, just leave it, because look at the beauty that you have within you. You can make a person
Awesome.
feel positive. That's a lot. And I can share from my experience also. I was not a great student in English, but still I have spoke my broken butler English, learned from here and there, and people, they kept judging. करने दो उनको. बट जब आप बात करते हो ना, तो आप क्या फील करते हो ना, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. तो प्लीज आप बात किया करो, आप बहुत अच्छा फील कराते हो सामने वाले को.
Lovely. Thank you, Nathaniel. Thank you. Yes, yes, Bhuvna.
Yes. So I also had this opinion about, perfecting or enhancing, that English speaking thing. But 9 years ago, when I came to Malaysia, hardly anybody was speaking English,
Yeah.
and they were all fine. And uh, it's just a perspective. People are doing fine even without speaking English. They are making their money. They are rich, and they are classy. You don't need the language, but it depends on why you are using the language. I mean, the intention behind why you want to enhance your speaking. If it's for the love of it, definitely. If not, just it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. So that's very good, Bhuvna, because if you look in our own country, look at the top, business houses of the country. Leave the Tatas out, okay? But the other people, do you think they speak good English? No, they have learned it over time. But the biggest, I don't want to take names here, but you know who all I'm talking about. They all come from very traditional, rooted families where they must be following their own culture, their own traditions, their own values, etc. But over time, they have mastered where they are today, not because of English, but what they were. And yes, because the world language has become where we all communicate in English mostly, it's okay if you don't speak correctly or you don't speak totally. Because again, what you are is not judged by your language. I'll give you an example over here. When I was in college, so after graduation, they had, this session where they invited people from the industry to speak about the kind of jobs that we all can get in the markets. I'm talking of when many, many years ago, I'm talking of the 70s, okay? So they invited people from all walks of life, from the corporate sector, from the hotel industry, from the airlines, from, many, 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 many. And everybody started speaking, journalists. So they all spoke, and we were all students, sitting there listening. And mind you, these are teenagers, okay, 18-year-olds who know how to form opinions very soon. And then they said, okay, there's a new industry coming up, and that would be very interesting for you people to grow in that, is the IT sector. Okay. And from IT, for to explain to you what all it is and how it can influence the tomorrow and how well it would be, good for all of you to maybe further your learning and education in IT. We have Mr. So and so, I will not take the name, and he will speak to you about it. So this gentleman got up. I'm sorry, people might say I'm being racist or whatever else, body shaming, etc. He was short, he was balding, he was not very thin, and he was also, complexion wise, also a little on the lower side. Okay. So he stood up, he shuffled his legs, he stood up, and all the girls in the audience started giggling. Hota hai na? That feeling, oh my God, what is he going to tell us? So the thought that the industry के बारे में ये क्या बताएंगे type, came in instantly in all of us. And then he started speaking. Now we judged him for his appearance. Then he started speaking. Of course, he spoke good English. I won't say perfect English. What is perfect English actually? He spoke in English. His voice was very commanding. It wasn't an Amitabh Bachchan kind of voice, but a voice which demands your attention. He was to speak only for maybe 15 minutes. He spoke, why he spoke in terms, he spoke for the session went on for half an hour. Every girl had a question. Every student wanted to know more. And he answered everything so beautifully. And you know what was the thought in my mind when I looked at him? I said, when I get married, and if I have a son, I'm going to name him his name. Can you believe how it influenced? Same thing goes for English as English. So you may be the smartest person and all that, but if you're conscious about speaking, that is important, not about English. Get it? So this was a beautiful example. And by the way, my son is named after him only. Can you believe it? It just happened. The day he was born, second day I said, everyone, this is his name. I mean, normally hota tha na ki mother-in-laws or parents or somebody decides what's the name going to be. I said, this is his name. And that's how it happened. So imagine the impact of that one person who otherwise would not have been able to. On the road, if I saw him, maybe I would have ignored him. Correct? Same thing for you. If it means that you have to speak in your own language or in Hindi or not, let's not say Hindi, or not in English, it's fine. It's perfectly okay. So Kathy, I think that should give you enough reason to keep appearing on the window now every time instead of hiding behind the screen. Correct? Yeah. Ramandeep, you wanted to say something. I think you had raised your hand. Ramandeep, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I think it was more on fear when we were talking about fear
We can go
that
back.
yeah. I just realized that, we are so taught that, to fear everything, that it
Yeah.
is so difficult to give up that fear, and then you don't know what to hold on to. It feels like as if you are off balance.
Yeah.
कि fear नहीं होगा तो कैसे होगा मतलब that is the way for everything. But with radical, that realization has come. But then there are days that, when that fear comes back, that it stays. But that's what the thought came when we were talking about fear.
Again, it is based on what our parents had told us as children, no? जल्दी से दूध खत्म कर लो नहीं तो बुड्ढा बाबा आ जाएगा. Why?
Yeah.
Why did we need that buddha baba? Right? Yeah, whatever else, if you don't do this, then I'll give it away to so and so. If you don't, follow certain patterns, then this will happen. So everything was conditioned. So we were conditioned in life to believe that unless we do this, this cannot happen. So that growth pattern, that conditioning went to the thoughts. That is the conscious mind. But from that, what we derived was the fear, which went and sat inside us. Now, today, as you said rightly with radical, we know it. It is not true. There is no Buddha Baba. There is no reason to fear anything because I have to fear my own failure. That's all. And I'm not going to fail because I am. I can. I will. I want. I believe. I want you people to do this exercise every day in front of the mirror. And I mean it because this is one of the most powerful tools we all have. And we can do this. I mean, not just say, I am, I can. I am, powerful or I am grateful. Whatever. Maybe there's a purpose for you that day. Ask yourself to fulfill that purpose, how should you feel? And if it means feeling empowered, that I will feel empowered if I'm able to do this. Just go to that mirror, look into those eyes and say, I am empowered. I can be empowered. I will be empowered. I want to be empowered because I believe I can be empowered. See the way I said it? That doesn't mean you have to say it that way. But okay, let's try it now. Let's work with this empowerment and let's talk about quiz बाद में होता रहेगा. I think this is going in a beautiful direction. So, come on, who's going to start? It's all about empowerment we're talking today. Turn by turn, take your turn, say it the way you'd like to say it, feel it the way you want to. Who's coming first? Come on. Girls, please, let go of all your fears, let go of your inhibitions, because it is all about empowering yourself, nobody else. That means you don't want to empower yourself. It's not something that I'm directing you to do. I think all of us want to feel empowered in some way or the other. Who's coming first now? Come on, girls.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, I can start.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll start. I'll just say, 1 minute, let me turn on my camera. I'll say, I am peaceful, I'm beautiful, I am confident.
No, I want you to use that one word only. Choose one word and say the
Okay.
5. I am, I can, I will, I want, I believe. All those
Okay.
5 have to be a part of it.
Okay, ma'am, can you help me? I'll just go ahead with confidence. I'll
Okay.
say, I am confident. I will be confident.
I can.
I can be confident.
I will.
I will be confident.
I want.
I want to be confident.
Because I believe.
Because I believe that I can be confident.
Okay. But now I think all of you just write it down. I want, I am, I can.
Yes.
I can say it because you're thinking and saying it.
Yes, correct, ma'am.
Yeah, Divya, in the meantime, you say it. Divya?
Okay, I will say it. Okay.
And say it with the passion that you feel, not something that you're trying to impress the audience here. तुमको क्या लग रहा है किस तरह से तुम कहना चाहती हो अपने आप को? Imagine you're standing in front of the mirror and telling yourself.
Ma'am, I want to say I am mental empowerment और तो
Awesome.
उसके लिए क्या बोलना चाहिए?
So I am mentally empowered.
Okay.
Actually, empowerment is mental, Divya, so you don't have to use the word mental.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. So what should I am empowered?
I am empowered. I can
Okay.
be empowered. I will be empowered. I want to be empowered. I believe I will be empowered.
Okay. I am empowered.
Mm-hmm.
I can be empowered.
Mm-hmm.
I will be empowered.
Mm-hmm.
And
I want.
I want to be empowered
Mhm.
because I believe I am empowered.
Awesome. Wonderful.
Thank you.
How did you feel saying it, Divya?
Yeah, I'm feeling vibrant energy in my body.
Awesome.
Thank
Wonderful.
you.
Wonderful. Okay, who's coming next? Kathy, you raised your hand.
Okay. I am a good doctor. I can be a good doctor. I will be a good doctor. I want to be a good doctor because I believe that I am a good doctor.
Awesome. कैसा लग रहा है बोल के?
It's good. Because I believe that I am a good doctor.
Awesome. Really good. Girls, raise your hands so I can just call you one by one. Yeah, Darshana, yes. Thank you, Kathy.
I am beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I can be more beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I will be beautiful. And I want to be more beautiful because I believe that I am always beautiful.
Okay. So I'll just change it a little bit for you here. I am beautiful. I
Uh,
can be more beautiful. Fine.
uh,
Okay. I um, will be beautiful. I am, I can, I want. What did you say? Because I want to be beautiful, not want to be beautiful. I want more beauty or want inner beauty. You can change the word. I mean, it is in the same sphere. Okay? Because I
I
believe.
want what if I say I want the inner beauty to be more than the
Absolutely.
external beauty? Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's it.
So,
Because see, I'll change it to I want the inner beauty to be more than the external beauty, then or the physical, because I believe that the inner beauty matters in the long
no,
run.
because I am beautiful.
Ma'am, I want to stay beautiful, would be
Yeah,
a better
whatever.
term.
Each one has an individual style. Yeah, I want to say beautiful. Here we're not talking only of physical beauty. We're talking of inner beauty. We're talking of spiritual beauty. We're talking of all kinds of beauty that can empower us further. So I wanted as a trial for you to try with empowerment as a word. So who's coming next?
Ma'am, can I add something to
हाँ जी,
beautiful one?
करो
Uh,
करो.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
I'm born beautiful.
I'm born beautiful. Why not? पूरे बोलो, सारे बोलो. I am, I can, I will, I want, I believe.
Okay. I am
I
beautiful.
am
I
born.
can be beautiful. I will be beautiful. I want to be beautiful. I believe I'm beautiful and I'm born beautiful.
Awesome, awesome. How do you feel saying it, Ruby?
Oh, amazing.
Right, beautiful, wonderful. Yes, Pratiksha?
Okay. I am empowered, confident, and balanced. I
Uh-huh.
can be empowered, confident, and balanced. I will be empowered, confident, and balanced. I want to be empowered, confident, and balanced. And I believe I'm empowered, confident, and balanced as I deserve it.
Awesome. How do you feel saying it?
I'm feeling so strong and nice in my body.
So you can put a little more passion in your voice. Can you try this again with a little more passion?
Okay. I am empowered, confident, and balanced. I can be empowered, confident, and balanced. I will be empowered, confident, and balanced. I want to be empowered, confident, and balanced. I believe I can be empowered, confident, and balanced as I deserve it. Or
Okay.
maybe as I deserve a beautiful life.
All right, wonderful. How do you feel saying it this time?
It's feeling very happy and I'm getting some sensations in my body. It's kind of raring to go kind of a feeling.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So we come back again to everybody collectively. Yes, Ratna, welcome. Lovely to see you.
Yes, thank you, Aarti.
Yeah.
So I am powerful and balanced. I can be powerful and balanced. I will be powerful and balanced. I want to be powerful and balanced. I am powerful and balanced.
I believe. You have to believe it.
I believe. I believe I'm powerful and balanced.
Awesome. How do you feel saying it?
Um, didn't get any feeling actually. I was
Okay,
in my
because
head.
right now you had to think and say it, right?
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
if you just write down those five words, am, can, will, want, believe, and then keep it in
Huh,
front of you and then say it, you'll see the difference.
fair enough. I've written it, so I'll just
Yeah.
say that. Yeah.
Yes, Ramandeep. Bhuvna, I'll come back to you. Yes, Ramandeep.
Yeah. I'll go ahead.
Okay, Okay, Ratna, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes. I'm powerful and balanced.
Yeah.
I can be powerful and balanced. I will be powerful and balanced. I want to be powerful and balanced. I believe I'm powerful and balanced.
How does it feel now?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. Yes.
अच्छा लग रहा है? Yeah. So
Yes.
these five words are very powerful. I want you, I want you people to say it to yourself every day in front of the mirror and looking into the eyes with whatever you wish for yourself. So I want you to balance. I, no, okay, I can't say it for you people. I have to say it for myself. But yes, it can be very empowering if you practice it every single day for yourself. And whatever field you're working on, it can continue to empower you or continue to make you do, in the direction you want to go. If you are feeling less confident, and you tell yourself, I am confident, I will be confident because I want to be confident, blah, 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 blah. It works. Okay?
Right. Yes.
Yes, Ramandeep?
Ratnaji's face is glowing after saying that.
Sorry?
Her face is glowing after saying that.
See, it makes a difference. It makes a lot of difference. So today is actually not the mirror, mirror on the wall quiz. It is more about discovering your own internal mirror, right? Yes, Ramandeep. Now you.
Yeah, I see. I am enough. I can be enough. I will be enough. I want to be enough. I believe that I am enough.
Okay. And how does that feel saying it?
Yeah, that the body feels like, there's more energy and I can do it.
Abhi, because you had to read it out, looking at the words, just keep it in front of you and actually first just learn these 5 words. And by the way, you can change the sequence. Doesn't mean it has to be I am, I can, I will, I want, I believe. You can change the sequence whichever way you want. But these 5 words, 5 phrases actually, are very empowering and it will really help you sort of charge you up. जैसे वो कहते हैं ना 70 मिनट हैं तुम्हारे पास गेम खेलने के लिए or something like that. Shahrukh Khan had said in that film, Chak De India, for the team.
Yeah.
So 70 मिनट हैं जीतने के लिए or something, or everybody saying that, here I'll give you another cute example. It happened with me as a kid. I was an athlete in my younger days. So we had gone for the national games to Chennai. That time it was Madras. And I was the youngest in the team. And I was only 14. So we were to have an event which got shifted to senior. Instead of juniors, it got shifted to the senior because juniors for the track, there were not enough people. And I got nervous because it was hurdles and I was to do 80-meter hurdles. They changed it to 100-meter hurdles. Now, how will I do it? Because I had not practiced for it. So what happens? I was nervous and my coach came to me. Delhi ke coach the wo. And he came to me and he held me like this over there. Aarti, you can do it. The steps are the same, except for the first run up. Instead of 5, steps and then jump, you have to take just 7 steps and jump. And after that, it is 1, 2, 3, jump, 1, 2, 3, jump. Don't worry, it's all going to be the same. Instead of 5, it is 7. And 7 is your lucky number. And I don't know what all he told me. He kept talking. And I kept listening to him. So my fear started going away. And he said, yes, you can do it. And then, if you come first, if you come third, I'll buy you a casata. If you come second, I'll buy you a double Sunday or something like that. And if you come first, I'll buy you a banana split. So that used to be a treat we used to get, when we used to go for dinner. And that there was a restaurant there, which is very famous in Chennai. And in Delhi team used to go there because we never liked the food of what they were serving at the camp. So he said, I'm today, if you come this, I'll do. So what do? I look at him, I said, promise? He said, promise. That's my promise to you and I know you can do it. So anyway, the event happened and his words kept ringing in my, not what he told me before, but the ice creams. They kept ringing in my ear and I came second. Okay. So when I ran the final thing, and what do? Instead of running straight off, like people keep running on the track now, I get off the track and go straight to him and I say, "Mujhe banana split, double Sunday milega na?" So the point is, you can really motivate yourself. Self-motivation. You can do this. You don't need another person to do it for you. Thanks, Pratiksha. You don't need another person to do it for you. You can do it yourself. So let's work with this today, that these 5 statements are going to be the center point of your life for the movement forward. And radical is there where you falter, where you feel a little less, where you feel a little not in command, where you feel fearful, where you feel that you need support. Radical is there to help you with all the statements possible to make your journey, your growth, your belief, your life as authentic as you want it, so that next time when you look at yourself in the mirror, it is you yourself looking back at you. And that takes time. How does that feel? Reactions?
Awesome.
How does it feel for everyone? I don't want just hearts glowing up. I want dialogue. This is not a dialogue, it is a monologue going on. Yes, Bhuvna, you would like to say something?
No, ma'am, I'd raised to do the exercise.
Ah, please do it. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So as of now, the thing is for me to take charge. So I want to use these words and see how
Okay.
I feel.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
am taking charge of my life. I can take charge of my life. I will take charge of my life. I want to take charge of my life because I believe that I am taking charge of my life, or should I say I can take charge? Because I believe
Yes,
that I can.
you're thinking with your conscious mind and doing it. Again, I
Yeah.
told you to put that conscious mind in a sling bag, carry it with you, and use it only when you need it. You can instead
Mm.
say, I, not say I am. What did you say? I am? What did you say?
Because I believe
No,
that
no,
I
no, first one.
can take charge of my life.
First one.
I
I
am taking charge of my life.
no. And a blunt no. I am in charge of my life.
Oh, yes. I am in charge of my.
Why are you saying,
Yes.
okay, I'm taking charge? Array, I am in charge. Then the charge will start flowing.
Uh,
No?
yes, ma'am.
I
Yes.
am taking charge. Okay, I'm carrying it. Maybe someday I'll reach over there. No, I am in charge of it.
Yeah. I am in charge of my life.
Yeah, I can.
I can take charge of my
No,
life. I will.
I can be in charge of my life.
I can be. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will be in charge. I want to be in charge. Oh, God. Yes. I believe. What a difference.
In a
Oh,
difference.
God.
So you have to be very careful about the words you use.
Yeah, Zameen
If
Asman
it
ka
is continuous,
Barkaram.
am taking, am doing, am wanting,
Yeah,
whatever. So, you know what?
yeah,
Okay, continue. I'm coming with you. But whenever you decide to really take charge, I'm there for you.
yeah. I believe that I am in charge of my life.
Of course.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm so
Because
glad I did this. So yeah, thanks.
remember
Thank you so much.
when we do our recitations and we get into the space of meditation by calling our masters, guides, etc. What are we doing? We're telling them to do exactly what I'm talking right now. The universe is listening. Remember this. And the universe
Mm,
is saying the day you decide to take action, I am there for you. It's like the
mm,
example I gave, I think yesterday. Someday I'll travel abroad. It will happen. One day I will go abroad. Okay, keep waiting. That one day will only come when you finally say, okay, now it's time I want to go abroad. I will go abroad. Abroad is just an example. I will go abroad by so and so in 1 year's time. Pakka. So then the universe starts working backwards to make sure that you start having that kind of money, that kind of support, your visa, your passport, everything starts falling in place because probably you didn't even think of getting a passport made till then, right? So these things happen. Believe in yourself. Today's mirror
mm,
was literally a reflection of what you want to say to yourself. So when we say masters, guides, ancestors supporting us, guiding us, with us on our journey, this is exactly what we are meaning. They are there. They're just saying, okay, come on, tell us when to pick you up. Any thoughts, any reactions further on this?
Ma'am, you motivated me yesterday when you gave this example. Na, I will travel one day. I
Uh,
want to go. I haven't been even once there,
where?
and US.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and my cousin is calling me, and she'll say, "We'll send the sponsor letter and everything, and you just come." I haven't even applied for the visa,
Hmm.
but when you told this, I realized I have been saying in the universe कि मैं भी एक दिन US जाऊंगी, जरूर जाऊंगी. She's calling me, but now I'm like, no, before December I will final for my visa.
Dekha?
Thank you so much.
Exactly. It is all about deciding when to take charge. Nobody can take charge for you. Only you can take charge of it. You can't depend on your husband or bachas or friends or office or other places to take care of you. You have to take charge of whatever is happening in your life, and things, start coming into your space to support you. It happens. I mean, I know the husband is there. I mean, as a partner or partner, husband, spouse, whatever you want to say, and things will be planned together for people, yes. But when you take charge, all right, we need to do this. There could be discussion, there could be debate, there could be a lot of other activities. But maybe you come to a common decision which is helpful for not only you, but for everybody around you. Correct? So all this has to be done with a timeline in mind, and a timeline should be a reasonable one, not something that is so sensational कि मुझे कल जाना है US. वो तो नहीं हो सकता. So that kind of thing. US is just an example, but anyway. So yeah, so I think we have crossed our time anyway. So this turned out to be a different session, but I enjoyed it. I don't know about you all, but it was very different, correct? And that is the idea. Fulsome Friday is not about lectures. Yes, who said something?
Very empowering.
Thank
Very
you.
empowering.
Thank you. You can write in the group.
It was a lot
Write
of
in the
fun.
group. Huh?
It was a lot of fun. It was very energizing, actually. Because
Fulsome,
it wasn't just one person saying, everybody was affirming. So it was like some part or the other was kind of resonating with it and feeling empowered with everybody's statements.
yeah, because this Fulsome Friday is meant to be that you also
Right.
participate. I mean, it's, as I said, we are sitting around a coffee table or we are sitting at a dhaba and discussing everything, just talking, having fun. We are on a journey together. We'll stop at dhabas, we'll stop at cafes, we'll stop at coffee shops, we'll stop in five-star hotels also. But let's do this journey together that it is enjoyable and a learning for
Right.
us, yes, but at the same time, enjoyable. So next Fulsome Friday onwards, please, some of the regulars do participate and come up, with dialogues, but it is not supposed to be like that. Get rid of your fears, pick the hawa mein, and then just come and enjoy yourself over here. Okay? So thank you very much today. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. And
Thank you. Thank you. It was really nice. I'm feeling good.
thank you. Yeah. And oh, it's your birthday today? Natanya? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, girl.
Thank you
Happy
so much,
birthday,
ma'am.
Natanya.
Oh,
Thank
wonderful.
you
Happy
so
Let's
much.
just clap
Birthday,
for her. Let's
birthday,
just
happy
clap for
birthday.
happy birthday. Can we sing for her
Thank
happy
you so
birthday to
much.
you?
Let's sing for
Yes,
her.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Come on, start.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
birthday
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
Happy
to
birthday
birthday
to
you.
to
you.
Happy
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 birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
birthday,
Natanya.
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 Happy
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 birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
birthday.
you.
And
Thank you
by the
so
way,
much.
and
Happy birthday.
yes, by the way, today is my son's birthday too. Not bad, no?
Oh, happy birthday to
Happy
him.
birthday to him.
So look at the polarity and the reality of life. Yesterday, when we were talking, whoever was here yesterday was my father's birthday, who's no more, and today is my son's birthday, who's well there to make life happy and joyful for all of us at least. Yeah. And Natanya, all the best to you. Have a great day, and all of us, we are going to eat the virtual cake that she's going to post in the group and enjoy ourselves.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you very
definitely.
much,
Thank you so
everyone.
much, everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Post your
Yes,
comments on the
fine.
group. Huh? Post your comments.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.